Hello guys, welcome to Hanson Park, day 3 of Unity Cup, where Khulle Sher is taking on Florida Scorpions. Florida Scorpions winning the toss, elected to bowl first. That's the squad for Khulle Sher, Chad Boys.
Give me 1 sec.
Andre, Florida Scorpions is Kamal Leverock, Andre Fletcher, Nitish Kumar, Gerard Erasmus, Nikhil Kanchan, Sherfin Rutherford, all superstars from different part of the world. It's a loaded Florida Scorpions team.
Ready.
Florida Scorpions starts off with a wide first up down the leg side. That's 2 wides for Florida Scorpions there. Chad Boys opening for Khulle Sher, taps it away back to the bowler, no run there. Matthew Ford with the new ball for Florida Scorpions. Florida Scorpions unbeaten so far in the tournament. It's a loaded side. James Seymour from Australia. A lot of domestic experience there. He's a well-known figure in first-class circuit in Australia. Chad Boys again from South Africa. Pardon me, not from South Africa, from New Zealand. Matthew Ford. What a shot! Driven down the covers, ball racing away to the boundary. Fielders does good there to keep it down to 2. Certainly saves a couple of runs for his team. Good looking shot there by James Seymour. Khulle Sher moves on to 5. 3 balls yet to go in the first over. Pulled away towards the square leg boundary, but that's the fielder station just for that shot. Keeps it down to 1 run. Khulle Sher moves on to 6. And now Chad Boys on strike for the first time in the game. Right-hand batsman from New Zealand. It's a must-win game here for Khulle Sher. It's a difficult one. They are against a loaded Florida Scorpions team. Full ball there, tapped away. Chad Boys there was ball watching, but good call there from James Seymour. Ended up being easy single there. Last ball coming up. Khulle Sher moves on to 7 for no loss. Scoop shot attempted there towards the deep square leg boundary. It's 4 runs. What a shot there by James Seymour. Khulle Sher moves on to 11 at the end of the first over. Nawab coming on to bowl, sharing board with Matthew Ford. Nawab Singh. Short ball pulled away towards the square leg boundary. Fielder puts in a dive but wasn't able to save that boundary. 4 runs for Khulle Sher. Khulle Sher moves on to 15 after 1.1 over. Chad Boy is facing only his second ball. What an excellent shot there, a touch short of Len delivery, and he moves towards his back foot, and excellent looking pull shot there from Chad Boys. Chad Boys as well as James Seymour looking in good touch here. Full ball this time, tapped away towards the point region. An excellent running between the wickets there. Good cricket there from Khulle Sher after that boundary. Rotated strike, giving it right back to James Seymour. A left and right hand combination first up always creates problems for the bowler. Full ball again, driven down the covers, ball racing towards the boundary. There is no stopping that one. It's 4 runs. James Seymour, excellent shot there, excellent cover drive. What a shot. He moves to 11. Khulle Sher at 20 for no loss. You're still in the second over. Traditionally, we have seen in past couple of days, this ground has been a low scoring game. It has been difficult for batsmen here. But James Seymour and Chad Boy is making it look so easy. Full shot there, coming out, dispatched over the boundary. Excellent shot there. Huge 6 for James Seymour. What a shot. Short ball attempted there by Nawab Singh. Goes on his back foot, lifts it over deep square leg. 10 rows behind the boundary line. 6 runs. James Seymour moves on to 17. Khulle Sher at 26 for no loss. And we are still in the second over. Nawab Singh already conceded 15 runs of the 4 balls that he has bowled so far. Full ball again, tapped away on the leg side, no run. Nawab Singh collects that ball. This over reads 4-1-4-6 dot. 1 ball to go in this over. Bowler changing his angle here, coming around the wicket. Wide outside the off stump. Umpire calls it a wide. Seems like Nawab Singh is under pressure here. He has already conceded 16 runs from this over. James Seymour as well as Chad Bowens have took a liking to this bowler. Still one delivery to go. Short ball again, pulled away towards the mid-wicket region this time. Goes well past the boundary line. Huge six again. James Seymour looks in excellent touch. What a shot there by James Seymour. Moves on to 23. Khulle Sher at 33 after the end of 2 overs. So Nawab Singh conceding 22 runs off that over. It's prompted a change from the other end. We'll see spin for the first time. John Russ, an excellent off spinner from West Indies, will be coming in to bowl his first over. I think this move has been prompted especially for James Seymour, who's a left-hand batsman. They are foreseeing that it might be difficult for him to negotiate off-spin bowling. But at the moment, Chad Bowes on strike. Short ball pulled away towards the mid-wicket region. 4 runs, no fielder there. Khulle Sher looks in a bit of hurry there. They're already at 37, 2.1 overs. Excellent show of batsmanship from Khulle Sher, Chad Bowes, as well as James Seymour, looking in great touch. See, he's got shot there. There was the covers this time. It was offside this time. 4 runs, 4 more runs for Chad Bowes. Bowlers are under so much pressure. If Jason or don't get to them, it's Chad Bowes. Both are going great guns at both ends. Khulle Sher has reached 41 in no time. He is still in 3rd over. Back-to-back boundaries there for Chad Bowes. John Russ already conceding 8 runs from the 2 balls that he has bowled so far. Florida Scorpions electing to bowl to winning the toss. The decision probably was to utilize the morning conditions, but at this time it seems like Khulle Sher again lofted over deep square leg for a huge six. What a shot there by Chad Boas. 4-4-6. Again, Khulle Sher are looking too good today. It's a must-win game for them, and they are prepared for it. Moves on to 47 for no loss. 2.3 overs. Again, look at that. Pulled away for 4. Look at that. Going on the back foot and just punching it towards the mid-wicket region. Chad Boas looking in great touch. Both Chad Boas is 20 of 6 deliveries. James Seymour 23 of 9 deliveries. They both are striking over 300 at this time. Full delivery, punched away towards long on. They're trying to come in for second. Excellent running there. What? Excellent running there between the batsmen there. Good call there from James Seymour. He always wanted that second. He ran the first one really hard. He knew he was running towards the danger end, but makes it comfortably at the end. Khulle Sher moves on to 49. 2 fielders outside, long on and mid wicket. You can only have two fielders outside in the first 6 overs. What a shot, picked it up over mid-wicket fielder. 6 again. These are not short sixes. These are over 90-yard sixes. Chad Boas. Strong man there. Times the ball pretty well. He's hitting some good, huge sixes for Khulle Sher. Khulle Sher have already surpassed that 50. 50 comes up for Khulle Sher, 55 for 0 in 2.5 overs. And John Russ Campbell. John Russ has already gone for 22. Last ball coming up. Tries to cut it, misses. What a over there for Khulle Sher. 22 runs off that over, followed by the 20 run over. They have scored 42 runs in last 2 overs. Khulle Sher 55 after end of 3 overs. Chad Boas back on strike. He's 28 of 9 deliveries that he has faced. Matthew Ford coming back for his second over. Change of end for him. Punched away towards the covers fielder, but straight to the fielder this time. No runs there. The unlikely dot delivery there from Khulle Sher. Full ball again. Hit straight back to the bowler. No run there. 2 dot balls. Rare dot balls there for Florida Scorpions. Matthew Ford so far has looked pick of the bowler for Florida Scorpions. He has so much experience. He's played for West Indies at international level. Full ball again, tapped away towards the mid-on fielder. Easy one. Brings James Seymour back on strike. I'm sorry, Chad Boyce on strike. Full ball again. Up in the high. There's a fielder underneath. Calls for his catch. Takes it. Comfort. What a catch there by the fielder. Try. Erasmus there at short fine leg. Erasmus there taking an excellent catch. It was a skyer for sure. It went way up in the air. He settles down nicely. So Simarjit Singh, a local lad from DMV region, comes in to replace Chad Boyce. Chad Boyce, an excellent inning, a short inning but a impactful inning there by Chad Boyce. Khulle Sher 56 for 1 after 3.4 overs. Chad Boyce did his job. He gave an excellent start to Khulle Sher here. 50-run partnership in a 20-over game. And that too within 4 overs. It's excellent job done there by Chad Boyce and James Seymour.
Four balls.
Good line delivery there. Misses his outside edge. Excellent bowling there by Matthew Ford. I was saying he looked pick up the bowlers for Florida Scorpions. Simi Singh, a local lad from DMB region. He plays for Khulle Sher, the local team here in Washington Cricket League. Played away towards the covers. Ball racing down towards the boundary. Excellent fielding there. And keeps it down to 2 runs. Certainly saved a couple of runs for his team there. Khulle Sher moves on to 58 for 1 at the end of 4 overs. James Sher continuing with his aggressive approach there. Even after losing that first wicket, I don't think there is any change of plans. He still wants to get as many runs as possible, as quickly as possible. They want to utilize the power play to the best of their abilities. Tap towards the cover fielder, sneaks in a single there. Excellent running between the wickets for Khulle Sher. They are rotating the strike pretty well there. In T20 cricket, that's what you would want. Dot balls. To avoid dot balls as much as possible, keep that scoreboard ticking. Even if you're not scoring that boundary, singles certainly helps. Short ball pulled away towards the square leg fielder. 1 run. There's a fielder station for that shot. It's 1 run there for Simmerjeet. Or river sweep from James Sher there. Excellent shot. James Sher from Australia. Full ball, tapped away back to the bowler. Straight back to the bowler. Waiting for umpire's call. And given out. That's end for James Sher. Full ball there. James Sher taps it back to the bowler. He takes it inches above the ground. James Sher walks back to the pavilion after scoring 29 of 15 deliveries. Khulle Sher reduced to 64 for 2 after 4.4 overs. Now 2 new batsmen out there on the crease. You can see John Russ bowling a full delivery. James Sher tapping it right back to the bowler. He takes it inches above the ground, fingers right underneath. So excellent call there by the umpires. You can see fingers underneath the ball there. Fair catch. Daniel Doyle walking in to replace James Sher, a right-hand batsman. From New Zealand. John Russ picking his first wicket of the game. Oh, gets some turn there, takes the outside part of the bat. Daniel tried to flick it towards the square leg region, but gets the outside edge and goes towards the point region. No run there. That's end of 5 overs. Khulle Sher are 64 for 2. So bowling change here from the pavilion end. Kamau Leverock comes into bowl. Kamau Leverock also captains Bermuda. national cricket side. Genuine all-rounder, opening batsman as well as medium pace bowler. Simranjit Singh playing on space 3 delivery so far. Two new batsmen out there for Khulle Sher. Khulle Sher are off to an excellent start there. 64 they've got so far in 5 overs. Full ball hit down the ground over mid-off fielder for 4 runs. One bounce outside the park. 4 runs signaled there by umpire. Simi Singh moves on to 7 and Khulle Sher at 68 for 2. What a shot there by Simi Singh. Full ball, he sees an opportunity, hits it way over the mid-off fielder. Clears him easily, 1 bounce over the fence. Beautiful shot. Shot ball, and that's out. Takes the outside. Actually hits the face of the bat and goes to the first slip there. Simi was trying to move out of that ball. Short ball. But unfortunately, it hits the bat and goes right to the first slip. Easy catch there. Easy catch there by Erasmus at first slip. That's end of Simi Singh. He walks back to pavilion after scoring 7 runs of 4 balls. Ronak Sharma walks into bat for Khulle Sher. Ronak Sharma again a domestic player from Mumbai. As you can see, short ball attempted by the bowler. Simi Singh tries to evade that ball, but unfortunately for him, it hits the face of the bat and goes straight to Erasmus' first slip. Ronak Sharma walks into bat. Right-hand batsman from Mumbai. A lot of domestic experience in India. All these sides playing in Unity Cup are loaded with international talent. And someone like Simi Singh, who's a local lad, getting this opportunity to play, rub shoulders with the best. That is what Unity Cup wanted to achieve. Down the leg side, called a wide by umpire. Kamau Leverog drifting down the leg side there. He's holding his back. I hope nothing serious. He's conceded 5 runs so far, but has picked up that crucial wicket of Simi Singh. Full ball again, tapped back to the bowler. They are appealing for some reason. Ronak Sharma holds his ground.
Do you need help? Ask umpires if they need help. Ask the umpire. Then they can give it to third umpire. Umpires, you can check on the camera if you want. We can check on the camera if you want. Bump ball तो नहीं था, तो fair catch की बात. Oh no, not a fair catch. His fingers were not underneath the ball. दूसरा एंगल नहीं, सामने वाला. हाँ? सामने वाला कैमरा? एक और try कर. His fingers were not underneath the ball. सामने वाला कैमरा कहाँ गया?
useful, huh?
देख के बताओ क्या है
Ronak Sharma has to walk back there. It was just a fair catch by the umpires. They had a lot of chat there out in the middle. In the end, the decision was made. It was a fair catch.
Batsman name?
New batsman in, tapped away towards the point region. No run there. Rizwan coming in to replace. Oh, dropped catch there at point region. CP Rizwan replacing Ronak Sharma. Hits the ball straight to the backward point player, but unfortunately, it pops out of his hand. CP Rizwan. Two new batsmen out there in the middle. Daniel Doyle, CP Rizwan. Daniel Doyle is yet to open his account. Scored 0. It's only faced one ball so far. Short ball, cut away towards the backward point region. Ball racing away towards the boundary. Oh, excellent effort there by the fielder. Keeps it down to 2 runs. Poor running between the wickets. That could have been 3 runs. But unfortunately, they could only manage 2. Kamal Leverock picking up 2 wickets in that over, conceding 8 runs. Khulle Sher moves to 72 for 4 after 6 overs. Umpire signaling end of power play there. Khulle Sher have managed to put on 72 runs in first 6 overs in power play, but they have also lost 4 wickets. So mixed bag power play for Khulle Sher. Bowling change from the far end. Saad Ali, the captain of Florida Scorpions, coming into bowl. Left arm spinner from Canada. Full ball on the leg side, topped away. The leg coming back for the second. What a running there. Tries to hit. I mean, direct hit would have been close. But fortunately for the batsman, not to be. Able to manage 2 runs there. Excellent running between the wickets there from Khulle Sher. We have seen that throughout the day today. Running between the wickets have been top notch. Full ball tapped away back to the bowler. Saad bin Zafar, left arm spinner from Canada, also leads the national Canada side at international level. Tapped away towards the short cover region. Excellent fielding there by CP is one. Full ball again on the leg side, tapped away towards the mid-wicket region. Again, trying to go for that second, but this time decided against it.
Good morning to our viewers. Change in the commentary box. Hope everybody is having a phenomenal morning. Before we begin, fantastic environment for the cricket. Nice sunny day. Phenomenal starts from Khulle Shers. They had a game in their hand, and seems like they have lost several wickets in last few overs, pushing them on a back foot. It would be interesting to see their approach moving forward, to see what sort of target they have in their mind and what exactly are their strategy going to be, knowing the fact that their top four are back into the pavilion. I think current run rate is 10.86, so runs are definitely not the issue here, but the wickets is, especially their top four are back into the dressing room. I think they still have a fair bit of batting to come in. However, they want this batsman this pair to capitalize as much as they can, especially for next 6 overs. Stick around here and there, and our boundaries will give them good around 8 runs per over as their run rate, which is exactly what they are shooting for. Ashmead, cheeky single there, shooting for 2. Oops, sent back by the striker. Great calling. Let's have a look at that controversial catch of Ronak Sharma. Clearly, the ball did not bump. Now the question is, did he had his finger underneath the ball? And it seems like he did. He did. It took umpire quite a while to review that, and at the end of the day, they made a fair decision. Fantastic catch by the bowler right there. Let's see what Ashmead brings in on his second delivery to CP. Pulled away, ball high up in the air, just landed short of the fielder at square leg. The CP needs to be careful here, playing the ball in the air, I think. Let's see. Cameraman doing here a fantastic job. A bit close angle, again going back to that catch. And it seems like right there, the bowler got all his finger underneath the ball. So that is a clean catch. Fantastic effort. Fantastic effort. I think this is one of the great shots what our cameraman has pulled in. I think both Daniel and CP understanding the severity of the situation and the difficult phase of the game they are in. This is where they need to build their innings and really focus not on the run rate, but really saving their wickets and focusing on rotating the strike, keeping the scoreboard ticking is always been an extremely important part of the inning, and really putting up that total of 150 runs is really gonna be in their forefront. Ball up high in the air, he pulled it away, fielder underneath it, easily get taken at a cow corner right there. Fantastic catch, and that goes the Daniel. Khulle Sher continue to lose wickets while they focus on the run rate. That concedes the end of the successful over by Ashmead. He conceded 2 runs and got a crucial wicket of Daniel. Both Daniel and CP, they were looking pretty good trying to rotate the strike. Let's have a look at the catch one more time. There goes, ball right up in his arc. A little shorter than he would have expected. Nonetheless, he made an attempt to hit the ball outside of the park. Result is failure.
So Johnny Gotra joins CPR as one out there in the middle. Doyle, after playing 4 dot balls, pressure was mounting and attempted the release shot there. Tried to pull that ball over mid-wicket region, but unfortunately for him, wasn't able to generate enough power there. Nitish Kumar from Canada was able to take easy catch there on the boundary. Johnny Gotra, local lad again from DMV region. When I say DMV, it's Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. So this region plays in Washington Cricket League as well as WMCB, 2 of the prominent cricketing leagues in this area. Tapped away back to the bowler, no run there. Saad bin Zafar continuing from the far end. Given 4 runs so far, 1.1 overs bowled. Cut away towards the point region. They're trying to go for double here. It should be easy to get it comfortably. That takes Khulle Sher to 80. Then lost 5 wickets in the process. The run rate has been really healthy, but have been losing wickets at regular junction. CP Rizwan there yorked himself, but ducked that ball out. Bin Zafar has been excellent in this spot. Small spam that he has been bowling. Walks down the track, tries to loft it, but unfortunately gets an inside edge towards square leg fielder. No run there. CP Rizwan playing on 7, faced 11, 12 deliveries so far in the game. Cuts away towards the square, towards the cover fielder. Easy single. Johnny Gotra on strike now. Facing Saad bin Zafar. Last ball to go in the over. Tapped away on the leg side, no fielder there. Be easy single. Johnny Gotra would keep strike at the end of 9 overs. Khulle Sher 82 for 5. So Ashmednad coming in to bowl his second over from the pavilion end. Johnny Kotra facing him. Ashmednad again, a left arm spinner from West Indies. Short ball pulled away towards the square leg region. There is a fielder stationed there. And that will be a single. Sher moves on to 83. Ashmednad going to CP Rizwan, taps it away on the leg side towards the long on fielder. Single there. So CP Rizwan gives it back to Johnny Kotra. That's all they need to do at this point. Just rotate, strike, make sure they take the game till the 15th over. They still have a lot of batting to come, a lot of firepower there at the end. But somebody needs to stick around. And that partnership, short ball pulled away. It's between the two fielders. A single. It's a no ball called by the umpire. There, overstepping Ashwin. That's a crime for spinners there. Overstepping. Free hit for CP Rizwan coming up. Johnny Kotra pulling that ball in the vacant mid-wicket region for a single, giving it back to CP Rizwan. Free hit coming up. Again pulled away. Doesn't time that ball well, but manages a single. That excellent bowling there by him. He's only conceded 7 runs so far in the game. It has been difficult to put away spinners on this ground, on this wicket. It's turning and bouncing a bit, assisting spinners. Johnny Kotra there tries to cut that ball towards the backward point region, trying to get that single in, but no, what's the call from CP Rizwan? Again cuts it down towards the point region. Johnny Kotra wants a single, but CP Rizwan again turns that down. Last ball coming up for this over. Cuts it away towards the point region again. CP Rizwan turns it down at the end of 10 overs. Khulle Sher 87 for 5. I think at this point all they need is these two to stick there till the 15 over mark, and then they can go all out in the remaining 5 overs. Prabnur Singh, Sahib Malhotra, Jasdeep Singh, all these are capable batsmen and they can go after the bowling for sure. But a wicket here would put them in huge pressure, Khulle Sher. So for Khulle Sher to succeed in this match, I think these two needs to stay at the wicket for as long as possible, at least till the 15th over. Flighted delivery there by Saad bin Zafar, tapped back to the bowler, no run. Walks out over the cover fielder, excellent shot there, middles it. Waiting for the umpire signal, 4 runs signal there, 1 bounce over the fence. 4 runs for CP Rizwan. What a good looking shot. Saad bin Zafar flights that ball a little bit and he comes down the track, lifts it over the cover fielder for a boundary. Khulle Sher moves on to 91. CP Rizwan 14 of 17 balls. Short ball again, cut away towards the cover fielder for a single. Brings Johnny Gotra back on strike. He steps out of the crease, lifts it over that cover fielder. One bounce over the fence. CP Rizwan cuts towards the short third player. No run there again. Johnny Gotra not being able to rotate, strike that freely. He has faced 7 balls so far for his 3. Saad bin Zafar creating some issues there for Johnny Gotra. Ball gripping a bit, it's bouncing a bit, it's not easy to bat on this wicket. Ball tapped away on the offside, no run there. Again Johnny Gotra. The end of 11 overs, Khulle Sher on 92 for 5. Johnny Gotra struggling out there at 3 after facing 9 deliveries. He's not being able to rotate, strike, and that's creating a bit of a pressure on himself as well as CP Rizwan. Leg by signal there by the umpire. Brings Johnny Gotra back on side. Ashwin Nair bowling his 3rd over. Has only conceded 8 runs and picked up that 1 wicket. Cuts it down towards the cover region for 1 run. Brings Johnny Gotra back on strike. What excellent catch there by fielder at long off. He made a lot of ground there. Matthew Ford there at long off, running in from long off and pretty much taking that catch within that 30-yard circle. Excellent catch there by Matthew Ford. CP Rizwan trying to loft Saad bin Zafar. Unfortunately doesn't get the timing right. And walks back to pavilion after scoring 16 of 24 balls. As you can see, he tries to lift it towards the cover region, but unfortunately the timing is bad and goes towards the long off fielder, where Matthew Ford takes an excellent catch there. What a catch there by Matthew Ford. That's 6 wickets down for Khulle Sher. Khulle Sher 95 for 6 at 12.1. Saad bin Zafar picking up his first wicket. So Sahib Malhotra walks out in the middle to replace CP Rizwan. Sahib Malhotra again a hard-hitting batsman. Recently moved to United States from India. Belongs to the state of Punjab in India. He's a sibling to Jaskaran Malhotra, who's famous for his 6 sixes of 6 deliveries in one-day international cricket. Saad bin Zafar has conceded 13 runs so far. He's already in his 4th over. Front foot defense there from Sahib Malhotra. No run there. Spinners have done a wonderful job there for Florida Scorpions, bringing them right back in the game. A quicker one there, cut towards the third man area. Straight back to the fielder, so no run there for Khulle Sher.
I'm sure he just arrived. I'm sure.
Down on the leg side, lobs it towards the bowler, but doesn't carry. A bit fortunate there, Sahib Malhotra. Full ball tapped away towards the leg side again. Saad bin Zafar, an excellent fielder, especially off his own bowling, diving and saving that single. And front foot defense hits the pad first, given by the umpire. Umpire thinks it's pad first and it's given. Sahib Malhotra has to make that walk back. What a over that by Saad bin Zafar. He's picked up 2 wickets, not conceded runs. Multi-wicket maiden there for Saad bin Zafar. What a bowling performance there. After 4 overs, he has conceded only 13 runs and picked up 2 wickets. Khulle Sher has been reduced to 95 for 7 after 13 overs. Khulle Sher seems to be in a lot of trouble. So Khulle Sher using their impact player Jagdeep Singh coming in as an impact player for Simranjeet Singh. So they are already using their impact player Khulle Sher here. Johnny Kotra on strike. Ashman Ned bowling his fourth over. He has only conceded 9 runs in 3.2 overs that he has bowled, bowling from the pavilion end. Again trying to play that shot towards deep square leg area, but misses and ball drifts. Ball drifts down the leg side. Umpire calling it a wide first, but changing his decision. Not called wide, so it's off the bat.
Bye. He said bye.
Yeah. Okay, it was called a bye by the umpire. Two balls to go. 2 balls to go there for Ashman Ned. Wow, what a bowling! Completely deceives Jagdeep Singh there. He's playing with the bowlers. Bye signaled again by the umpire. Ashman Ned, last ball coming up. Johnny Kotra on strike. Tries to pull it up in the air. There is a fielder getting underneath it. Excellent catch. What a catch. Oh no, it drops it. It drops it at the last moment. Matthew Ford, I believe that fielder was. That would go as a drop catch, but what an attempt there by Matthew Ford. He covers so much ground. It's always difficult to take those catches running backwards, seeing the ball over your head. But fortunately for the batsman, it was not taken. He's still there. Johnny Kotra survives. Ashmed Ned only giving out 10 runs in his allocated 4 overs. 1 wicket he picked up. What a spell there by Ashman Ned. Florida Scorpions doing a great job. What a comeback after 6 overs. Khulle Sher were close to 70 runs. At the end of 14, they're still 98. They're struggling at 98 for 7. John Russ coming back to bowl. John Russ has bowled 2 overs so far. Picked up that 1 wicket. Cut shot towards the cover region. The fielder station there will keep it down to 1. A tad bit shorter on the shorter side, John Russ. Good bowling, cut towards the backward point region. Picks up single.
Levy, the way that I got up and threw the ball, anyone watching would think it was just a single or something. Has to be like 5 to like 30 balls. Huh? He's got to be that 5 from like 30 balls. 5 is generous. Maybe 3. He only got out. He only got out because you said that.
Oh, that's a hit wicket there for Johnny Gotra. He tries to swing, go for that glory shot, but unfortunately the bat hits the stumps and he has been given hit wicket. Johnny Gotra, rather unfortunate dismissal there. After facing 18 deliveries, he had scored 6 runs, getting out in a way that he did. Unfortunate. Khulle Sher has reached that 100 mark, but unfortunately are 8 wickets down, so only 2 wickets left. I think on this ground anything over 130 would be competitive, and it would give bowlers from Khulle Sher something to bowl at. Jacob Duffy from New Zealand, fast bowler from New Zealand, comes on to bat. He's an excellent fast bowler. I'm not too sure about his batting skills. .5 overs done. They still have 5 more overs after this. But unfortunately only 2 wickets left for Khulle Sher. John Ross picks up his 2nd wicket. Last ball coming up, 15th over. Played towards the point region, straight to the fielder, no runs there. So Khulle Sher 100 for 8 after 15 overs. Kamau Leverock coming back into the attack from the pavilion end. He's already picked up 2 wickets in 1 over that he had bowled. And then he was taken out of the attack. Jagdeep Singh facing Kamau Leverock. Full ball again, ducked out. Fields cleanly off his own bowling, no runs there. Full ball again, driven. Oh, that was a close call there. Excellent fielding there by number 7, Florida Scorpions. Picked up the ball, attempted to throw the ball at the stumps, but fortunately for the batsman, it misses it. It was for sure a goner. Erasmus there, fielding for Florida Scorpions. Back up a line delivery, push towards deep square leg for a single. Jacob Duffy Doing well there to rotate strike and giving it back to Jagdeep Singh. What a shot there by Jagdeep Singh. Slogs it over mid-wicket region. Huge six. 5 rows back in the pavilion. Huge six by Jagdeep Singh. Much needed for Khulle Sher. Khulle Sher moves on to 108 for 8. Kamau Leverog bowling a bit full right in the slot for Jagdeep Singh. And he powers it over mid-wicket boundary. Down the leg side, called wide by the umpire. That's 6 runs. Has resulted in some pressure on the bowler. His line has gotten a little bit wayward. Kamau Leverog. The ball pulled away back to the bowler. Taken. That's out. He gets his revenge. Jagdeep Singh tries to pull that ball, but unfortunately a bit late on that shot, and it goes straight back to the bowler, who grabs that ball by one hand. The fielding today has been top-notch from Florida Scorpions, and Khulle Sher loses their 9th wicket for 109 after 16 overs. Khulle Sher 109 for 9. Letnik Leverog. So that's the wicket that he just took. A bit on the faster side, bit more effort from Leverog. Lead on a shot, and Leverog, what a catch there by Leverog. It's not easy to take catches like those on no run. Catches like those just stick in your hand, and Kamau Leverog was able to complete that catch. It's difficult for bowlers to take those catches in their follow through, but Leverog did an excellent job there to take that catch. Appeal there for LBW, not given by the umpire. Again, John Russ coming in to bowl his final over. Ranford beaten, new batsman in. What a ball there by John Russ. Appeals, umpire says no. Last wicket left by Khulle Sher. Hit right back to the bowler. No runs there. That was the stumping attempt there by the keeper. As you can see, the foot was grounded, so right call made there by the umpire. Sher moves on to 110 for 9. Down the leg side, chipped away towards the square leg area. A comfortable single there for Khulle. Tries to slog it on the leg side, gets beaten there. What an excellent spell there by John Russ, conceding 32 runs and picking up those 2 wickets for Florida Scorpions. Khulle moves on to 111 for 9 after 17 overs, 3 more overs to go. They only have 1 wicket in hand. What a shot there, up in the air though. Fielder trying to get underneath it, misses. He did reach the ball but was unable to grab it at the last moment. Saad bin Safar is an excellent fielder. Anybody could have taken that catch. It had to be him. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to grab onto that. Full toss ball flicked away towards the square leg region for a single. Kamal Leverock coming in to bowl his 3rd over. Picked up 3 wickets so far for Florida Scorpions. And for beaten, playing on 2 of 2 balls that he has faced. Jacob Duffy is on 3, faced 8 deliveries for that. Cut away towards the point region, no run, straight to the fielder. Tries to cut it, misses the top edge there. Appeal by the bowler. Well, clearly missed the edge. Kamal Leverock from Bermuda. Sher moves on to 113 for 9. 2 more deliveries to come in this over. Again, playing a miss by Ranford beaten. Ball sneaks in middle the pad and the bat. Last ball of the over coming up. Florida Scorpions looking for that last wicket. What a shot there by Ranford towards the cover for 4 runs. Beats Saad Ali Zafar and screams to the boundary there. 4 important runs for Khulle there. Khulle 117 for 9 at the end of 18 overs. 2 more overs to go in this innings. Florida Scorpions would be pretty comfortable at this position of the game. Matthew Ford coming into bowl at 19th over. A short arm jab there by Jacob Duffy for a single towards the mid-wicket region. Matthew Ford coming into bowl. His third over. Given out 15 runs and picked up 1 wicket so far in the game. Short ball, tries to pull it, misses it. No runs there. Brentford beaten. Trying to go after everything at this point. Realizing he needs some more runs to defend. Short ball again, lobs it up in the air. Field underneath it, takes that catch. And that's the end of the innings for Khulle. Sher. They have managed 118 runs. And got all out. Erasmus taking that catch. He has been top notch on the field today. He's taken a couple of catches. And Florida Scorpions would need 119 to win. So stay tuned, guys. It seems like a good game. We have a good game in hand. It would not be easy to score those runs on this wicket. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Hello guys, welcome back. Florida Scorpions were able to keep Khulle Sher to 118. 119 is what they require to win this game. Kamau Leverock opening the batting for Florida Scorpions, accompanied by Andre Fletcher from West Indies. Ranford beaten, taking the new ball for Khulle Sher. Short ball on the body. What a ball to start off with. Bounces on, creeps up on. Kamau Leverock there, hits him in his forearm. What a ball there. Bowled him! That's it! It's a difficult pitch to bat on. The ball bounces, ball keeps low. These 119 runs are going to be really difficult for Florida Scorpions. Kamau Leverock walks back to the pavilion. The second ball, Ranford beaten, strikes for Khulle Sher. Florida Scorpions 0 for 1 after 2 balls. It's a big wicket there for Khulle Sher. Kamau Leverock is a hard-hitting batsman. Has been in good touch in this tournament. And to get him first up is what Khulle Sher needed to defend a low target. And that's what they have done. So Nitish Kumar from Canada walks in to bat for Florida Scorpions. Nitish Kumar replacing Kamau Leverock. Ranford beaten. Bowling from the pavilion end. Again short ball on the helmet, right over the slip fielder. And it's gonna run down for 4 runs. Leg by signal there by the umpire. He takes the helmet and goes over the slip fielder for 4 runs. Rather lucky for the batsman, but Ranford beaten. Bowling with some pace there. And one for the over signaled by the umpire as well. Dead ball there. What a ball there by Jonathan Beaton, getting that bounce from good length area, utilizing the pitch well. Both teams playing on this particular ground for the first time. It takes some time to adjust to this wicket, especially for the batsmen. So bowlers needs to take that advantage first up, while batsman is still settling down to this wicket. Again play and a miss, direct to the keeper. No run there. Nitish Kumar finding it difficult to get adjusted to the pace and bounce of this wicket. And Ranford beaten is looking so good with the ball for Khulle Sher. 4 runs so far coming off this over. Glenn delivery again, punch towards the point region, straight to the fielder. No run there. Excellent first over there by Khulle Sher. They were able to pick up that wicket of Kamau Leverock. 4 runs conceded. 4 for 1 at the end of first over. So Jacob Duffy comes on to ball. Jacob Duffy from New Zealand. He recently played for the New Zealand one-day international team. Andre Fletcher facing Jacob Duffy. Andre Fletcher again, a popular name in the cricketing world Short ball again, tries to cut it. Beats the outside edge straight to the keeper. Andre Fletcher has gotten so much experience at the international level as well as all around the world. He has played in IPL, CPL, PSL, you name it, he has been everywhere. Wicket-keeper batsman from West Indies. Short ball down the leg side, appeals given wide by the umpire. Duffy needs to make sure that he doesn't stray away on the leg side too much. That's easy pickings for a player of Andre Fletcher's caliber. Good ball there, play towards the third man region. Slipped. Was able to cut that off and keep it to 1. Nitish Kumar back on strike. Duffy looks like a long lad from New Zealand. Strongly built. He would be able to generate that extra bounce on this wicket. That would be not easy to negotiate for the batsman from Florida Scorpions. Put away by Nitish Kumar. Duffy bowls a full ball on his pads and Nitish Kumar flicked that ball over the square leg fielder for a boundary. Excellent shot there by Nitish Kumar. He's so strong off his pads. Flicking that ball right over that fielder at square leg for a boundary. Again, the same thing. He puts it in his pads. He flicks it over the cow corner fielder this time for a 6. That was a 6. It carried all the way. Duffy again. He needs to make sure that he's not bowling full on this wicket. He needs to keep it a bit short. 2 full balls, both flicked. 1 towards the square leg boundary for 4, other one towards the cow corner for 6. Nitish Kumar moves to 10 runs from 6 balls. Jacob Duffy has conceded 12 from this over already. Good delivery there, play towards the point region. No runs there. He needs to keep the ball a little bit on the shorter side on this wicket. Full balls are gonna get punished. Seems to be a problem with the ball. Mohammad Asif, they're discussing with the umpire. Tapped away on the leg side for a single. This is the length that you want to be hitting on this ground, on this pitch rather. So Florida Scorpions 17 for 1 after the end of 2 overs. Required run rate has gone below 6. Ranford Beaton coming in to bowl his second over. His first over was a wicket maiden. This time striving down the leg side. What a save there from wicket keeper. Wide signal by the umpire. That's 2 wides to Ranford Beaton's name. As I was saying, first over Ranford Beaton, a maiden wicket. It's so rare to see in T20 cricket nowadays. Short ball again, climbs on Andre Fletcher, gets him into an uncomfortable position. Ranford Beaton bowling vicious deliveries. He's generating that pace and getting that bounce from good length area. He's utilizing his height and the pitch to his advantage. Shot again. This time Andre Fletcher was waiting for that ball, cuts it over point region for boundary. 4 runs for Andre Fletcher. Andre Fletcher moves on to 5. Florida Scorpions 23 for 1 so far. The red Ransford Beaton getting rather predictable here. The shot. Field placement is changing field there. Now they have a deep backward point. Again gets Andre Fletcher into awkward position. Ball hits him on his back. That must have been a painful blow. He rubs it off and gets ready for the next delivery. Ransford Beaton bowling with a lot of pace. Wide down leg side. Umpire signals wide. Extras in low scoring games like these can come back and bite you at the end. You have to be careful and you have to make sure batsmen are scoring all the runs off the bat rather than giving them those extra runs. What a shot there by Andre Fletcher, a touch fuller, and Andre Fletcher steps out and sweats it over the mid-wicket boundary for 4 runs. 1 bounce over the fence, 4 more for Andre Fletcher as well as for Florida Scorpions. Florida Scorpions moving to 28 for 1, Andre Fletcher at 9. Short ball flicked away. There's a man down there, but went a bit finer. He cannot get to that ball. Boundary again. So 3rd boundary of the over for Andre Fletcher as well as for Florida Scorpions. Andre Fletcher moving on to 13 of 7 deliveries. Last ball to go. in the over. Last ball coming up. Short ball again. Lets it go. He has scored 15 of this over already. That he didn't have to do anything to that ball. 32 for 1 after 3 overs. Florida Scorpions. They are cruising towards their target at this point. So Mohammad Asif coming to the attack. He is a joint highest wicket taker in the tournament so far. He's making sure he gets the field that he needs. He's making those final adjustments in the field. He brings the third man in and has a deep point as well as fielder extra cover. Starts off well, dot ball. So the two fielders that they're allowed outside the 30-yard circle in the first 6 overs. Mohammad Asif has a deep point as well as fielder at deep mid wicket. Huge appeal there by Mohammad Asif, turned down by the umpire, given not out. Mohammad Asif bit disappointed there, but umpire stands his ground. No, not out was the call. Nitish Kumar from Canada facing Mohammad Asif. Mohammad Asif is a well-known figure in world cricket. Given room and hits it over covers for boundary. Nitish Kumar making that room, moving outside, moving down on the leg side and hitting that ball over covers for boundary. Excellent shot there by Nitish Kumar. Takes him to 15 of 11 balls. Yeah, one ball, one bounce over the fence. Mohammad Asif. Again, tries the same thing. This time there's a fielder underneath there. And it's out. 6. Fielder signals it's 6. He takes the catch, but he falls outside of the boundary. And he calls it a 6. So does the umpire. The plan worked, but it was timed a little bit better than what the bowler anticipated, and it just went over the fence there. Nitish Kumar, 21 of 12 balls that he has faced. Again, Full bowling, hit down the ground for 4 runs. Mohammad Asif has conceded 14 so far. 4, 6 and a 4. Back-to-back boundaries for Nitish Kumar. Nitish Kumar moves on to 25 of 13 balls. 46 for 1 Florida Scorpions. Still a ball to come in this over. Nitish Kumar taking the fight back to Khulle Sher. He is looking in aggressive mood today. Final delivery, the over coming up. Field change. Mohammad Asif has taken the slip out and he has put him at short mid-wicket area. Again, full ball, this time punched on the ground towards the cow corner. Waiting for umpire signals. A huge 6 there by Nitish Kumar. 4, 6, 4, 6. 20 runs off the over from Mohammad Asif. Florida Scorpions moves on to 52 of 41 in 4 overs. Nitish Kumar 31 of 14 balls, striking over 200. Florida Scorpions need 67 more runs of 96 balls. Run rate has gone down to almost 3.5 runs per over. Mohammad Asif leaking 20 runs from this first over.
Yeah, let's look at the last over highlight where Mohammad Asif, most senior bowler in Khulle Sher, has leaked 20 odd runs in an over. First shot, stepping away from the stumps and clearing the boundary ropes clearly, then stepping away again, tried to hit over the mid-on, took the outside of the edge, and even the fielder caught it, he did caught it outside of the boundary. The third one, straight drive, again a boundary. As you can see that the Florida Scorpions are really looking in an aggressive mode here. They are really taking the fight back, and while we were looking at it, that is the first wicket where Nitish, little cameo from Andre, comes down to his wicket. Yes, second ball of the over from Johnny Kotra. Try and cut that ball. Keeper taking a comfortable catch there. Good change from the skipper there, bringing in Johnny Kotra, left arm orthodox and awkward bowler to face to begin with. Neil taking a comfortable catch behind the wicket. It's a change in the field there. Khulle Sher taking their time to set the right field to make sure that the new batsman Erasmus nice, good length delivery. Erasmus paying a respect to a good ball. Change of field again. Backward point comes into the picture. Really adjusting the cover and an extra cover. Short cover, as a matter of fact. Nice in between the gap. Fantastic. Seems like Erasmus is seeing those wide gaps in between those fielders and placing the ball right in the middle, making sure that there is no threat there from the fielder. Comfortable single there. Strike back into the hand of Nitish, who is playing some aggressive shots all over the ground. 14 balls, 31 runs, guarding his leg stump. Let's look at that again. You see right, nice underneath his bat. That ball came from the center of his bat, making sure that it goes all the way down to the boundary lines. Wide outside the off stump. That is been put away to the boundary line again. I think that's some poor bowling. Shot outside the off stump. Wide, asking to be put away, and Nitish does exactly the same thing, making sure that that ball has been placed away from the fielder and ultimately making its way all the way down to the boundary line. Fantastic batting right there. Nice adjustment in length, a bit of fuller length. Nitish pays his respect by chipping away a 1 run there at the end of his Johnny Kotra's first over. 6 runs, and at the he was able to manage a wicket in his past over. Required rate really falling down to 4.07 and a current run rate 11.60. Introduction of a new bowler again, Shahib Malhotra. Sahib Malhotra, fantastic first ball. Right arm wrist sprain. Now he's certainly going to be tested against Nitish, who is really firing at all cylinders. 17 ball, 36 runs, almost striking the ball at 200. Shot wide, that's the fall off the wicket. Seems like he has miscued one, took the edge of his bat straight into the hand of Johnny Kotra. And with that catch, Nitish's a bit of cameo comes to an end. If we look at both team comparison at the end of 5th over, Khulle shares were not really far off, where they were also somewhere around 52 runs at the fall of 2 wickets. And this is exactly the place where Khulle shares innings started going downhill after the phenomenal opening partnership. Let's have a look at the catch again. As you can see, short, ball turned, grip from the wicket. Thus, the batter tried to pull that ball away outside the off stump, trying to play that shot over point, but it took the leading edge of the bat. Ball goes straight into the hand of Johnny Kotra. Nikhil comes as a new batter. Nicely respecting Shahib's good ball. And that's exactly what they have to do here. If you look at this, they are not chasing a huge target. Really going after the ball is not in their forte either. Especially knowing the fact that they have lost good 3 precious wickets. And ball doing a bit here and there. Nice shot, nice fielding there on the boundary ropes. Nikhil still manages to skim out 2 runs. That takes Florida Scorpions total to 60 runs. That ball, bad delivery, wrong line, and was put away for a boundary by Nikhil. At the end of 6th over, 64 for 3, chasing 119 Florida Scorpions on top of their game, making sure that they are not leaving any stone unturned, and really taking the game away at this point by Khulle Shers. Khulle Shers really need good couple of wickets here, which hoping that put some pressure on Florida Scorpions. At the end of 6th over, umpire signaling the end of the power play. Johnny Kotra continuing his phenomenal over from previous delivery, which ended in a wicket. Erasmus on the strike. Johnny taking his time. I'm sure umpires are counting the total inning time. Still not the right field. Keeper making a minor adjustment. Johnny gotta be careful here with his line and length. Both of these batsmen are capable enough to hit some long shots, and anything on the leg side, they seems to be quite comfortable putting those balls away to the boundary. Again, single there. Full toss, put away to the boundary by Gerard. As I said before, Johnny really had to be extremely careful with his line and length. Any bad deliveries, these batsmen are capable enough to hit them and hit them hard into those outside of those boundary lines. Again, fantastic batting. Gerard saw an opportunity there and he really picked it up and making sure that he's putting that ball into the gap all the way down to the boundary. Again, fantastic shot. Boundary followed by a single. Great batting by Gerard Erasmus. 7 run came from that over. 71 for 3. Florida Scorpions. Pushing it for 2. Challenging the fielder, and 2. Nikhil makes it. Erasmus makes it comfortable 2 there. Ooh, that ball bounced a bit. Erasmus respecting that delivery. Shahib by this time has figured it out that the pitch has nice bounce and grip on it and making the best use of it. Try to cut away that ball. Good fielding there. Fantastic fielding. That ball was short and wide. A rare bad delivery by Shahib. That was the quicker one. Erasmus figured it out. Let the ball go to the keeper. Safe pairs. Really playing this dot ball is not hurting Florida. Three runs conceded from that last over by Shahib, which makes him the most economical bowler so far from Khulle Shers. At the end of 8th over, Florida Scorpions 74 for 3. Required run rate still below 4. Khulle Sher going firing all cylinders. Ronak Sharma is coming onto the ball, their most experienced bowler. Short delivery. Chipping away for a single there. Wrong one there. Oops, a bit of misfield by Mohammad Asif, conceding 2 runs from that last delivery. Ronak Sharma, still one more ball to go. Ronak Sharma conceded 6 runs so far in his over with only 1 dot ball.
भाई 81 9 ओवर हो गए.
At the end of 9th over, Florida Scorpions 81 for 3. Required run rate falling below 3.5 runs and over. Current run rate, what Florida Scorpions is keeping up to date with 9 runs and over.
Slog swept over fine leg area for a 6. Erasmus playing that sweep short at such an angle, went so fine for 6 there. Short and wide, cut towards the cover fielder. Rasmus trying to come for 2, but knows the call by Nikhil. Sahib Malhotra going for that 6 and a single. 7 runs conceded so far in the over. Full ball played over covers. It's in the gap. 4 runs for Nikhil. 2 bounce over the ropes. Excellent shot. Playing that shot over covers with the turn. Planting that front foot forward and just chipping the ball over the covers fielder. A bit on the shorter side this time. Tapped away to the back foot point player. No runs there. This over already fetching 11 runs to Florida Scorpions. Sahib Malhotra. Shot again. Cut away towards the cover region. Trying to go for the second, but it's not there. 12 runs from this over. Florida Scorpions moves on to 93 for 3 at the end of 10 overs. Six more runs required for Florida Scorpions in 10 overs. Run rate well below 3 runs per over. That's all they need. Ronak Sharma coming in for a second over from the pavilion end. He continues. It's an uphill task for Khulle Sher from this point onwards. Seems like an easy win for Florida Scorpions. If they manage to win this game in next couple of overs, it'll give a great boost to their net run rate also, which might come into play at the later stage of this tournament. Full ball driven straight back to the bowler. No runs there. Khulle Sher will be knocked out if they lose this one. Cut away Towards the cover region. Easy single there for Murray Erasmus. Nikhil Kanchan back on strike. Come down the track, tries to whack it over the bowler's head, gets inside part of the bat on his pads. Excellent bowling there by Ronak Sharma, flighting that ball, not afraid to get hit. River sweep, misses everything. I think it was a wrong one from Ronak Sharma. Murray Erasmus trying to go for that reverse sweep. Misses the ball. 4 balls up. Ronak has only conceded 1 run so far in this over. 2 more deliveries to go. Good ball there by Ronak. He's hitting good lengths there, Ronak. And he's getting that grip. He's turning the ball quite a bit. He's creating problems for the batsman there. Gerard Erasmus from Scotland sweeps it towards the mid-wicket region. Mohammad Asif running from long on, covers the ball. 2 runs to Gerard Erasmus. That completes Ronak Sharma's over. 3 runs conceded. He's given 10 runs so far in 2 overs that he has bowled. Florida Scorpions moves on to 96 for 3 in after 11 overs. They need 23 more of 54 balls. Renford beaten, coming back into the attack. He bowled a beautiful first over, a maiden wicket first up for Khulle Sher. Nikhil Kanchan on strike, facing Renford beaten. Player Nikhil pulls out. I don't know what the issue is. Not sure what was going on there. But Nikhil is ready to take the strike again. Short ball pulled away. 6 runs for Nikhil Kanchan. What a shot there by Nikhil Kanchan. Short ball offered by Ranford beaten, and he pulls it away towards the square leg region for 6. 17 more runs required for Florida Scorpions to win this game. Nikhil Kanchan moves on to 22 of 14 deliveries. Short ball again, ducks out on this one, wide, called by the umpire, well over the batsman's head. 1 per the over given by the umpire. So Ransford beaten. Cannot bowl any more short deliveries in this over. Line delivery there, tapped away. I think it got the thigh pad there and rolled over on the leg side for a single. Up in the heights, the Skyer fielder running towards it. Misses that catch. He got to the ball. He did all the hard work, but wasn't able to grab that ball. It did not stick. Oh, it was a difficult chance, but fielder of this caliber should be able to take them. Short ball again by Ransford. Gerard Erasmus got into not so good position and skied that one. Again! Short of length delivery. Erasmus tries to pull it, but gets beaten. The ball bounces a bit more than what he anticipated. Runs were beaten, has leaked 10 runs from this over already. 2 balls to go. Full ball flicked away, right up in the air. There's a fielder underneath there, takes the catch easily. That's end of Gerard Erasmus. Florida Scorpions losing their 4th wicket at 106. Hansford picks up his 2nd wicket of the game.
Got it.
So Amandeep Singh beg my pardon, Jagdeep Singh is the person who took the catch. It was not an easy catch. It went a long way in the air. But Jagdeep Singh stationed himself underneath that ball and took that catch comfortably, making it look so easy. Florida Scorpions 106 for 4. I think it's a bit too much too late for Khulle Sher. Florida Scorpions only needing 13 more runs to win this game. They have 8 overs after this to get those runs from. And 7 wickets, 6 wickets in hand. So it seems an easy job from Florida Scorpions at this point.
Got it.
It's a matter of when they would get it. Sherfane Rutherford, impact player used by Florida Scorpions in this situation. Sherfane Rutherford comes in for John Russ. Jagisar. Unity Cup has introduced the impact player rule this year, following the suit from IPL. Rutherford, left-hand batsman from West Indies, again has played a lot of cricket at domestic level all around the world. He has been part of IPL, he has been part of CPL, he has been part of PSL, and has performed well all over the world. So very popular name when it comes to world cricket. Taps that first delivery towards the point region and picks up that single and keeps the strike. Sherfane Rutherford. 12 overs done. Florida Scorpions 107 for 4. Needing 12 more runs. Johnny Gotra has come in to bowl his 4th over. Rather his 3rd over. Florida Scorpions, all they need is 1 run per over to win this game. They have 6 wickets in hand. Seems like an impossible task for Khulle Sher at this moment to win this game. Johnny Kotra starts off well, making Rutherford cut that ball but misses. He pulls that one over the short mid wicket player for a single. "11 more runs needed." Are the Scorpions in driving seat currently? Full ball outside off. Nikhil lets it go. He's looking for that call from the umpire. Umpire thinks it's a fair delivery. Again, trying to just swat it on the leg side. Misses the ball completely. Hits him on the body. Johnny Kotra has conceded 1 run from this over. Is bowling good. Flighted delivery. Punched down the ground. Long off for a single. Last ball coming up for this over. Sher and Rutherford back on strike. Tries to cut it. Gets an outside edge, but the keeper drops that catch. Wasn't able to hold it. Johnny Kotra, an excellent over there, conceding 2 runs. Johnny Kotra bowled 3 overs so far. Sher and Rutherford looks a little bit rusty at this point. Florida Scorpions 109 for 4 after 13 overs. As you can see, Rutherford there trying to cut that ball. Gets that outside edge, but the wicket keeper in not a good position to take that catch and eventually drops it. Johnny Kotra looks upset. Beaton coming for the 4th over. Takes the wicket of the very first ball. Short delivery again. Nikhil trying to pull that ball. Gets a fine edge to the keeper. And that's the 5th wicket down for Florida Scorpions. Ransford picks up his 3rd. Florida Scorpions 109 for 5 now, needing 10 runs. Short ball there from the Rutherford. Nikhil trying to pull it, gets that fine edge, and keeper takes it comfortably. What a bowling performance there by Ransford, picking up 3 wickets, and he still has 5 balls to go.
Batsman name, please.
Khulle Sher would need a Malinga bowling effort where he took 4 wickets in 4 balls. That is what is required for them to win this game.
5 now.
Nawab Singh has come in to join Sherfin Rutherford out in the middle. They have a short square leg fielder placed, which suggests that he's going to continue with his short pitch bowling. Again, short ball. A lot of pace behind that ball. One for the over given. The bowler not happy with that call, but it certainly went above the shoulder high. One for the over given by the umpire. It had some pace in that ball. Runs for beaten, not giving up yet. He's giving it all. 3 wickets so far for him. And he wants more. Short ball again, skies it up. Wicketkeeper called for it. Takes the drops it. Drops the ball. It was an easy catch. It was an easy catch for the keeper there. Drops it, spills it off. Field is asking for obstructing the field. We are waiting.
Static.
I'm not sure what they are asking the umpires. As you can see in the replays, there was no obstruction of field. Or maybe it seemed like they were appealing that Sherfin Rutherford kicked the ball and they were asking for obstruction of field. But certainly from that way. And right call made by the umpire. Looks like continuing with the game. But what an over this by Ronsford. Beaten. As you can see in the replay, once the catch was spilled, Rutherford just stood his ground. I don't see him kicking the ball at any point. So right call was made. Short ball again. This time the batsman looking at the umpire for the call, but not given by the umpire. He thinks it was under the shoulder high. What an over by Ransford. Beaten. He's giving it all. He is still continuing to go for those wickets. He's not giving up. Full ball again. Tries to drive it. Misses it. Straight back to the keeper. No run there. What an over by Beaton. He's picked up wicket on the first ball. He almost got Nawab Singh out. but unfortunately the catch was dropped by the wicket keeper. He's only conceded 1 run so far in this over. Last ball coming up. A ball, good ball there. Easy single for Rutherford. Score moves on to 111 for 5 after 14 overs. 8 more runs required for Florida Scorpions in 6 overs left. Khulle needs to take those 5 wickets. They want to win this competition. It seems highly unlikely at this point. Johnny Gotra coming in to bowl his final over. Sher Rutherford on strike. 5 runs of the first 2 deliveries. 3 more runs required. Playing a miss there by Nawab Singh. Johnny Gotra has bowled good today. Full ball outside off, driven past the cover fielder. Long off fielder would cut it off and keep it down to 1. 2 more runs required. Sher Rutherford on strike. 2 more balls to go in this over. Let's see if Rutherford can finish the game on this ball. Bowled him! What a ball by Johnny Gotra! Yorked Rutherford. Clean bowled. These Khulle players are not giving it up. They are coming back. They are bowling good. And they keep coming back. What a over by Johnny Gotra. After conceding that 4 runs, that was a catch also. Ronak Sharma, what a valiant effort on that ball. Unable to hold on to that ball. But other than that, the entire over, Johnny Gotra conceding 1 run and taking this wicket off Sher Rutherford. What a game of cricket we have on our hands. So Florida Scorpions are 6 down at 117. 2 more runs required. At this point, 1 more delivery to go in this over. So Matthew Ford comes into bat with 2 runs needed. Lifts it over, long on as a catch. Taken by Beaton. What a catch! Back-to-back wickets for Johnny Gotra there. Florida Scorpions 117 for 7 now. Needing those 2 runs. Khulle Sher. What a game of cricket. Excellent over there by Johnny Gotra, picking 2 wickets back to back. He also had the 3rd one. If Ronak Sharma would have held on to that catch, that would have been hat-trick for Johnny Gotra. Flights that ball. Tom Ford goes for that expensive drive. Straight in the hands of Beaton there, who takes an excellent catch running towards his right. What a over.
इसका जर्सी देखो.
So Saad bin Zafar comes in, captain of Florida Scorpions, also captains Canada team. Duffy comes into the attack. 2 runs required for Florida Scorpions, 3 wickets to get for Khulle Sher. Short ball down the leg side. Wide is the call by the umpire. Game scores are level now. All they need is 1 run to win this competition. Short ball again. Good ball there. A lot of pace behind that ball. A lot of effort behind that ball. Batsman trying to whack it over point but misses it. Darren Duffy from New Zealand. Short ball pulled away. Straight to the that's a wicket right there. What bowling by Darren Duffy. He had that guy just for that shot out there at the mid-wicket boundary. It didn't even have to move an inch. It went straight to him. And that's 8 down for Florida Scorpions. All they need is 1 run. I'm not sure what Florida Scorpions is doing here. They can tap the ball, get the single, but they are going for these glory shots and in process throwing wickets. Florida Scorpions 118 for 8. Short ball pulled away straight to the fielder. Easy cash there by Chet Boyce. You see that worm there. The scores are level. All they need is 1 run at this point. I mean, Florida Scorpions started below Khulle Sher but eventually creeped up and overtook in that 10 over mark. The good point for Florida Scorpions was they didn't lose that many wickets early on, which Khulle Sher did. Khulle Sher was scoring a lot of runs initially, but that's the match summary so far. Say more and Chad Boys gave excellent start to Khulle Sher, 29-28 each. And Leverock, peak of the bowlers, picking up 3 wickets for Florida Scorpions. And Kumar and Erasmus doing bulk of the scoring for Florida Scorpions so far. And Beaton and Johnny Gotra, pick bowlers for Khulle Sher, picking up 3 wickets each. Short ball right down the right side. It's wide call. That's game over for Khulle Sher. They needed 2 runs and Duffy gave 2 wides in this over. And that's the game. That's end of the game. Khulle Sher losing that one, but they showed a lot of heart in this game. Even when there were 3, 4, 5 runs required, they were going all out and making sure that they try to win this game from any point of time. Florida Scorpions, they started off so well, they looked so comfortable in this game, but later on, losing those wickets in the bulk and almost throwing the game away. But at the end, they were able to cross that line, get that W next to their names. Florida Scorpions qualifies for playoffs after this win, whereas Khulle Sher unfortunately are knocked out. Thank you guys for joining us today. We will be up with a second game shortly. Stay tuned.